So, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Australian Indian Radio, and in our community segment today, we have something very interesting to talk about, and we're going to be talking about, cricket and pizzas as well. So, with that, I'd like to welcome to the studio the owner and founder of Rashays Modern Aussie Faves. As we know, us Indians, we love cricket, but now we also love pizzas as well. So, that's our growing craze. So, Rami, once again, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Ramesh. Pleasure, mate. Thank you for having me.
No, it's wonderful to have you. So, I was just been doing a bit of reading about you, So, 1998, launched the company, and now we have got so many different, about 30 locations throughout there. And, of course, you're coming into Queensland as well.
Umesh, we're already in Queensland. We have a couple of stores in... you've got one in
Ipswich. You got one in Ipswich, one in Toombul.
Ipswich and Redbank. There you go.
There you go. You've done well. Now, so, of course, we know at this point in time, what's happening in India is quite unfortunate. And last night we had the candlelight vigil, which I organized in King George Square in Brisbane, and it was amazing turnout. It was a candlelight vigil, so everyone's doing their little bit. So tell us about what you have in plan and in your way of supporting this cause.
Brother, I've got to be completely frank with you from the start. We've been watching on the news and watching the tragedy of what's going on. My background is Lebanese, so I'm from Tripoli, Lebanon. And we are also suffering, and it's sort of out of sight, out of mind. And I feel guilty because we've been watching the news about India, and we have been watching the suffering and everything going on. And I'm quite embarrassed, I sort of have done nothing about it. It's like something that's so far away, and we're so concentrated and focused on our life. And this morning I wake up, and I've always got the television on when I sleep. I sleep with the TV on. And the very first thing that comes up, I see the face of Pat Cummings, who's a fantastic Australian cricketer. And I see Mark Taylor, and I realise that in the Pat Cummings team, there's people who are affected by COVID. And it just hits me. Just because we are not in India today, just because we are not there, it does not mean we need to be supporting each other. India is such a wonderful part of who we are, who our society is today. As a matter of fact, 1 in 10 people who work for me are Indians, And the link of cricket just made me click. We are humanity. We are one. And we love you guys. We love Indians like how we love each other as Aussies. And it made me realize, what can I do to support what is going on in India at the moment?
That is, like you said, is part of something which we said last night was, when people come up with that feeling of let's do something, let's see what I can do. And all of a sudden, like you mentioned that it just dropped on you that, hey, I have not done anything and what can I do? So, what have we in plan for this?
Brother, look, there is nothing I can do massively. We're going to try financially, God willing. We're going to try and I estimate, we did something similar in our business and we were able to raise around $30,000 to $50,000. And that is the goal that we have set for the next 24 hours in our business. By getting people to come in and buy a vegetarian pizza, it's for $5. It's way below cost. But it's not so much the money for me, I think, that we're going to put together for you guys. It's a fact that we're going to make people aware of what is going on in India. And as Aussies, and it goes back to cricket, we love to beat you in the cricket, but we definitely don't want to see COVID beat you guys, And hopefully we could just create a bit of awareness.
And that is such a nice gesture. Well, of course, cricket, I don't know about beating us, but that's taken on. That's taken on board. And of course, now that you've mentioned the target and the time frame, we will do what we can to get this message out into the community that this is happening, and support you to do what you have set out to do. And last night our mayor promised, pledged $10,000 on the night as we did. So that's a good gesture. And of course we know that a lot of oxygen concentrators are needed at this point in time, and every little bit will help. Sometimes people say, there's something happening at government to government level, but now I say no. Each and everyone can make a difference. Each and every one of us can do something. So, good on you for coming up with this idea and this pledge. So we will get this on straight away. To distribute it to many people as we can through all our database and all the channels available. And it is very such a good cause.
And like what I said, for me, it's not the financial thing. It's just creating community awareness. And I just want people to realize that this COVID thing we're all in it together. It doesn't matter whether you're from the subcontinent, whether you're from the Middle East, I don't care where you're from. We are stuck in this together. And above all, we are humans, and humanity is what counts. And if I know I can't solve all the problems, but if I could just do my little bit, it'll make my heart feel a lot better. And that's, I guess, what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so just for all our listeners and viewers who might have joined in now, so what is that deal? The deal is?
The deal is very simple. The deal is come into any Rashays, get a $5 pizza, which we aim to give all the money back to whatever Indian, Red Cross India, whoever we can. We are working with Penny Appeal. We're working with local people who can help get the money out to the right people. And like what I said, we just want to create awareness, and just, that's all it is. So just go into your local Rashays in Brisbane, in Redbank, Ipswich, Toombul, any of the ACT stores, anywhere in Sydney. And even, I'll say more, don't worry about Rashays. Go out to your local restaurant, go out to your local Indian restaurant or any restaurant and encourage them and ask them what can they be doing to create more awareness for the beautiful country that you guys have.
Rami, thank you so much for your generosity and for this idea. We will get this out as soon as we can. And of course, as Rami said, go out to any of the Rashays outlet and the $5 pizza, the vegetarian $5 pizza sold from now till tomorrow, did you say?
Yeah, we'll extend it till tomorrow till 11 p.m. All our stores are open late. They're open for breakfast, but we'll extend it to you guys till 11 p.m. And we thought it's the best option on the menu. We have a wide variety of menu, but we thought the vegetarian pizza sort of says something. It connects a little bit with the majority of the Indian community.
Well, definitely it does. And once again, like I said, thank you very much for this wonderful thing that you're doing. We'll get this out to as many people as we can very soon. Thank you so much for being on the show.
I've got something I've got to show off. This is something I bought in auction. So if you remember the test match, you're right. India did beat the Aussies. But if you remember Mohammad Siraj, you had a little incident with the Australian crowd recently at the SCG.
Yes.
And I was present. And I made it my goal to make sure that I bought his signed hat, which also represents the Glenn McGrath Foundation. So the Indian cricket team is definitely close to my heart as well, brother.
Well, it is. Thank you so much, brother, and thanks for wonderful. Let's doing that. Let's get this message out without wasting any more time, and let's see if we can get everyone behind this fundraising project that you've so generously launched.
Thank you for every opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity today. Thank you so much. Good luck with everything.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.